Hey, I'm fucking tired of not doing any stuff, right? I need to, I'm just not been doing like shit, like jack shit. Um, and I'm trying to fix that, right? And this is part of it, right? This is part of my way to try to do that. But also, I was thinking about like maybe starting journaling. Right now this is kind of raw, right? Like I'm in like pajamas and shit, and like they're performative. Maybe I could put on some kind of fire, but genuinely like I'm genuinely just kind of tired of like not doing any shit. Like the too much of the like consuming content instead of like actually making anything. And yeah, and I've already tried to make a video. That video honestly kind of started better than this one because I was actually kind of wearing some. The fit was kind of tough. I could go change. Thinking about it, but I ended up deleting that one because I just, yeah. Even though I was like, oh, don't delete this. This is just literally just something. It's gonna be crap. But this one I'm not gonna delete. I don't care if it's genuine, but right. I'm just gonna post it. Even so, I have more of an idea of what I'm gonna try to do. Maybe I do actually change into that. Fuck it. No. The lighting is bad here, but I just so I can see. Maybe I make a cut there. Maybe I don't. We'll see. But I have this like genuinely ancient like GT game theory. The theories. It doesn't even have the, what is it? Fashion theory is the new one. It's like pretty much right after the food theory. I ordered a little thing. It also came with like coasters. I think maybe this was. No, there's a backpack. That was another, yeah, but just old journal, right? I haven't done anything with it. And I keep thinking like, maybe I'll do something with it. I need to wait, maybe till my handwriting gets better or something, I'll just keep putting random shit off. But, I have other ways to journal, but I had this one for so long, it's kind of a waste that I'm not using it. So, I was thinking, especially since now I'm writing permanently in this. Now I kind of can't delete this video, because what are you gonna do? Pretend like I'm writing, But maybe we'll journal entry. I guess this could be like if you want to do the same, and then maybe I read it to you. Like there's a space to where like you can start writing your own stuff. Yeah. As if we're journaling together. Oh, how cute. But this is just gonna it's the same thing with this. It's just I kind of am just gonna word vomit onto paper, just like how I'm. I guess before I should, since this is gonna be my first video on this channel, my hair is kind of fucked. Kind of looks awful. I guess. A little about me. 18. That's not freshly, like July. Graduated high school with a associates, you know, and a little bit of a, you know, dual credit action. This is gonna be a slow ass video. Just, it's long and slow, but this is for you to, you know, the slow down and the, you know, if you have this in 2 times speed, like, come on. I do that with everything. But yeah, we are trying to get better about the, you know, consuming content, and everyone is like, oh, I'm not really bad about my phone. I'm not bad about my phone. I just kind of like my computer too much. On that shit too much. I get the main thing out of the way. I am trans. That's one of those where it's like hard to get out of my mouth because I'm like afraid of my identity and whatnot, and afraid of being judged. Who cares? But you know, that's a thing I got going. Transfem. Whoa. Very clearly have not done any voice training. Kind of sounds sexy though. You know. Whatever. But yeah, I'm trying to start actually doing things. I'm just kind of been annoyed at myself that I haven't been doing anything. But yeah, another main thing. Maybe I just sit here, do a little journaling, because I feel like I have tons of ideas until I hit that record button. But you know. And this mic's probably off. It's probably like you're gonna have to turn it way up, and then like I randomly, cause I'm the first video, I would like hit the mic during sometimes, cause I had it like here, but, and then like actually hit it and it was really loud compared to the rest. Like I had to turn my computer volume way up to hear the video. I might have to do some audio mixing then. But you think this would be better if I like got in a call with myself on Discord, turned on my camera, because then I would use the audio. Oh, I don't know how that would work. But yeah, I don't know how that would work with the audio, like you actually hearing the audio. Because I need some form of noise suppression, I think. Okay, but yeah. You know, this is supposed to be raw. Maybe some future videos will be better. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll be worse. But we are in it now. You know, second I write down something on paper, it's you know, suddenly it matters. Oh, so I'm not using this one. This is the same kind, but it fell off. It has the cat on the. That's it. This one fell off. I don't know where that is. It might be the same one. That's not. Whatever. Anyways, I get too distracted. That's probably why the first video kind of, because I didn't actually try journaling in the first video. I was just talking, right? Because this was gonna be the main thing, but I was like, I should also like try to journal because I've been thinking about it, right? Guess we'll journal then. Maybe I turn on like the exposure might be bad, but just so I can see my paper. Also writing down the date is 1/7/2026. So if you see that if this video is published like multiple days after that, you can tell that I either delayed watching it, or that I watched it and then delayed, like, oh, I have to edit this part, and then I didn't, or that I'm just like a little bit of a bitch and didn't want to do anything, and like was thinking about deleting it and then I didn't. I know I look awful. Whatever. What the fuck? What? That's not, you know what I mean. I'm currently not happy with myself. Trying to say things so I like am, invulnerable to judgment. Type shit. Kind of shit where it's like, oh, if I say whatever, I'm gonna journal. Stop judging me. That'll work. I'm done. You want to pause the video or something to finish if you're actually doing a journal now. I don't know how you would have waited probably about 15 minutes to get to this point if you weren't, but yeah, I'll read it, right? And this is, let me turn off the light so I can, well, no, I can't fucking see, but, since you're writing, possibly, maybe you want to, thinking about it, it's like, I asked you to comment, if you wanted to share that. Obviously, that's to a lot of people, so, like, this right here is I'm trying to be, like, raw, I'm trying to be really personal, because I think, I don't know, that's my, I don't know, that's just what I plan, that's just in my head, how it makes sense, but, if you wanted to, you could always type your journal as a comment, that might be nice, like the little engagement, not engagement, like the interaction. Oh no, I'm not looking for the view, the views, I don't care about that stuff. I'm trying not to care about that stuff. Not that this is actual good enough content for me to even think that it would be deserving, but, the whole, whatever thing you're thinking, I'm probably also thinking it, I guess. But yeah, I will read it, meaning I'm going to turn the light on that I just turned off. I'm embarrassed, because I do try to write just from the straight off my brain, instead of, like, trying to think about the judgment. But then here is where it's like I get tripped up because I have to think about the judgment. I put hi with like 5 eyes. Hi, it's me, Carrie or Allie, depending who is talking to me. If those names stick. I don't know. We'll see. That's the name of the channel, is Carrie. Don't know if that one's gonna stick. We'll see. My family has been calling me Allie, but a lot of my friends who had been calling me my right, it's like a first name to first name convert. Like, alright, my family usually calls me my middle name, and then my friends would call me my first name, and so it's like I just, picking 2 new names and then I was switching like a, yeah. But we'll see. I like Allie more, I think, but that's just because that's what my family calls me, and I don't know, because it'd be like Allison would be the full one. I don't think Allie was a whatever. This is the first journal entry. Hopefully the start of something big. I don't know. Looking for that one thing to turn my life around. Have the camera on me. Hopefully I actually post this video. I'm not happy with myself right now. I don't like my weight or my tendency to just consume content and do like nothing. I think a big part of that is that I'm not driving, so I can't go to the gym or a place of work or even to a cafe or something to try to make friends. I think I need to focus on driving more, even though it does scare me. That's possibly it for now. P.S. Please keep up with this journal. I'm gonna put with love and curiosity. Which, if you're hearing me read that, right, that's an awful journal entry, probably. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. It'd probably be more thought-provoking stuff than just, but I have nothing going on right now, so that's the best you're gonna get. That's mine. Talk about driving. I'm not driving yet. I just don't like the learning driving. It's weird. And like, it's kind of the most like dangerous thing anyone does on a daily basis. like the things that people do on a daily basis is the most dangerous one that people do. So I don't know, but it's, you know, one of those things where it's like, oh, if you're not driving, you're not a full member of society. And I don't have a job either because, you know, I did for a bit. I was working at a Spencer's. I could get into that a bit more, but you know, maybe another time. But my posture is awful right now. Yeah, ever since I was quit from there, I guess I am getting into it. They kind of, you know, messed up some stuff. They thought I'd put in my 2 weeks when I didn't, which is embarrassing. But, you know, I didn't get in, because it was just annoying to find rides, and I was like, okay, once I start driving is when I'll get another job. And then I've been thinking about going to, like, university or college or something. I was doing a community college thing, that's why I have dual credit, that's why I have my associates. But I don't really know what I want to major, and it's like, I don't know what I want to do in my life. That's basically it. But yeah, I would love to be driving. Maybe I would actually go to the gym and whatnot, and get a job possibly, and feel more productive. Because it's ever since school let out, you know, it's now, I'm kind of just, you know, because before it's like you're consuming content to specifically, like, until this next deadline you have to hit, right? It's like, okay, I need to get this deadline for work, so I have this amount of time to just do whatever I want. But now, since I have pretty much unlimited free time, because I don't have anything set up right now, it is easy to just not do anything all day, and that's something I want to work on with this and that. But yeah, maybe I do actually would like to have like a third, or I mean, I guess I need a second place first to have a third place, but you know what I mean, like a place where I can go to socialize that isn't my house, where I could, like a cafe or something. I mean, I'm kind of in like a very, like, I don't know, I'm not in too much of an area that has like too much local things happening. But, you know, I can interact with other people. That'd be nice. But, yeah, I guess I agree. But I think the lighting's better. Hopefully you agree. That's just too bright. But it's like, I don't know what else to do. I guess that's about it. My tendency to make this like a really long video is kind of showing through right now. I don't know if I'll edit this. Probably not, because it's like the whole point is it's raw. I feel like if I rewatch it, I might just delete it. So we'll see. Maybe I just post it without even watching it the first time. But that's kind of bad. That's not good, you know. So I guess be seeing you. Post your, if you want to, post your journal entry in the comments. If this is one of those, like, oh, journal with me, you know. As if, there's probably enough of those. But, you know, maybe next time I try to talk more. I don't know. I'm trying to make this like a video diary thing. But I just don't have anything interesting going on, like, at all. But it's kind of hard to act like I do. So, yeah, maybe next time I, like, you know, kind of play like House Flipper or something, and then, like, in the bottom left, I try to talk about stuff while I play House Flipper. Or Slime Rancher, or some cozy game. Web fishing? I don't know. One of those. But, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't make me look too anything. Too anything. Sorry, there's that level. I am learning more recently that I am actually afraid of judgment. What? But, like, normal human behaviors? I don't know. But, you know, we're getting through that. I'm a lot more socially anxious. I've kind of bad social anxiety. I'm learning to. We're getting through. Because I do like socializing with people. I just think all my friends hate me and am dumb and lame. I don't know. I'm trying to work on all that stuff. I don't think my self-esteem is too low. It kind of bounces, it's kind of bounces, so I sometimes feel like it's too high, and then other times feel like it's too low. But we carry on. I'm losing the plot, so I don't know if anyone is actually gonna make it to the end of this video, considering how bad I am at actually like forming a complete coherent thought. But yeah, hopefully the framework within which I'm viewing, my idea of this video is maybe not even similar, just that the one in which you are viewing the video is at least slightly good. Hopefully this video was good somehow. I'm already thinking about just deleting this one, which is why I need to post it. It's I don't know. I am getting kind of raw with it. I'm just trying to post just straight up as a window into what's going on in my dark soul. Into just, I'm trying to make something, and I'm bad at, constructing myself in such a way that's like, I don't feel like doing like a fake thing, right? And I know that there's like a difference between like the active me, like in this video, and the reflective me as soon as I stop recording, right? There's gonna be a little bit of a difference, but I am trying, I guess, to close that gap somewhat. There's enough of a difference just like without me trying, so I don't know why I would try to do that. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how much I hate this video after I rewatch it. I don't know. Hopefully this was nice for you and you didn't get aggravated by the fact that the ending of this video was the same shit and and really long for no reason. Maybe I cut that. Maybe I don't, just to make you suffer. Maybe I don't cut my rambling, like trying to end a video without trying to specifically trying to like be like, oh, that's how I get rid of judgment. People won't judge me if I just keep fucking talking. I'm gonna stop recording now because I think I could actually talk about nothing forever. So goodbye. I didn't stop recording. That I might cut out. I don't know. Okay, yeah.